Hey, welcome to United Days. Welcome to a chilly day in Lithuania today. 3 degrees this morning, but just as chilly as the day is not as frosty as Paul Scholes' comments on Rashford. Let's discuss, but first, let's run that intro. Welcome back to United Days. So, we need to discuss Paul Scholes' comments on Marcus Rashford. It's everywhere. Everywhere you look, people have spoken about it at length, said a lot of things. I've watched a few YouTubers talk about these comments, and here we are again, right? United legend, someone that was instrumental to our success in the 90s, 2000s, has spoken up against a current player or someone that used to play for the club. He's on loan to Barcelona, is technically still at the club. And is he right? Is he wrong? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if Paul Scholes is wrong to question Marcus Rashford or say anything negative about Marcus Rashford. But we must put an asterisk to this because, guys, why are we clipping up just the worst? Well, we know why we're clipping up comments because they go viral, and that's what's happened. But Paul Scholes, as in English culture, we were always told to praise and then obviously criticize, right? So two appraisal points and then criticize. That's how we write emails. That's how we talk to people. That's just UK British culture. You can't just bring someone down, but you have to give them some positivity. And Paul Scholes has given his flowers to Marcus Rashford. He's talked about his talent, his ability, but rightly so. He's questioned why he hasn't achieved what we thought he would achieve a few years ago. When even when he hit those 30 goals in the season, around 30 goals, right? So we all thought he'll kick on from there. He'll achieve great things, but he just could never find his feet. And is that is that a question of the people he surrounds himself by? Is that a question of him just basically giving up because he just can't be asked to go through another rebuild at Man United, which is actually understandable, guys. I mean, if I was working, if I was at a company and I had six CEOs in a few years, I would be like, why would I want to be here? There's no growth, there's no development, we're going nowhere. But again, the caveat is he is a fan, he's a United fan. If I was in his position, of course I'd play for Man United. You know, that's why we adore our players, right? That's why we love the players that play for our club because we envision ourselves being those people. We want to play for Man United. That's our dream. And he's achieved every United fan's dream. And that's why we supported him through the good and the bad times with England and stuff. And when he turns up and he's walking around the pitch, not even trying to run, you can criticize Fernandez all you want with his hands in his air, but he will get every blade of grass on that pitch. He will chase down any player, and sometimes that can be to the detriment of the team. But he's trying. But Marcus Rashford in the last, let's say, 2 years, 3 years, he's just given up on the pitch. He'll make the run, he'll try to score a goal, but he just doesn't. It's just not there. You can see he doesn't want to be there. He's over it. If you really want to play for a club, you're not going to go out on a night before a game. It's just not going to happen because you know that could ruin your chance of playing for the club in that game. And unfortunately, he just doesn't seem to care. But then, has that translated? Has that gone into Barcelona, where he plays, where he's done brilliantly well so far? He looks really good playing there. New lease of life. Had that interview with those pundits and everything, saying how happy he is and stuff. And Mika Richards and was it Gary Lineker? And yeah, he he deserves that as well, right? I mean, of course, every player deserves to find success somewhere if they can't find it at their current club. Look at Dembele. If he didn't go through Dortmund, where he was a wonder kid, to Barcelona for 130 odd million, injured, injury, injured, unlucky in life. But if he didn't hold on to the hope that he can achieve his ability, he would never be holding that Ballon d'Or right now. And he deserves that Ballon d'Or. He scored 35 goals in all comps last year. He has his pace still, but he has bags of experience. And Marcus Rashford is similar. Very similar profile to Dembele. Very similar profile to Mbappe. Hold on. You know it's true. The way he runs with the ball, instant instincts in finishing, all of that. It's very similar. They're three very similar profiles of player, arguably. Um, and you feel like at Barcelona, he's got Pedri, he's got he's got so many people that can just give him the ball in the right areas, especially in behind. He can score a 30-yard goal, he can take the risks. Barcelona fans will love that. And we love that about him at United. But anyway, let's bring it back, yeah? Paul Scholes, is he right? Is he wrong? Well, it's his opinion. And he's allowed to have an opinion, like I am, like you are. Does his opinion hurt the club, hurt the team? I think sometimes they do. But I don't think they say these things out of malice or to attack players. I think he just comes from a lifetime of success. He watches Marcus Rashford with the number 10 on his shirt, and he's like, thinks about all the great players that had that shirt on him and how that they would give everything for that number. And Marcus Rashford just lacks that. Being especially, and I think it hurts more if Marcus Rashford being a Man United supporter, being a Manchurian. And I think that's what hurts us all, right? So, yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think. It's a great discussion point to have. What do we think about these legends constantly going on TV, saying negative things? You've got Gary Neville, who wants to be positive but then unbiased at the same time, so he contradicts himself constantly when he talks about United. I honestly can't listen to him. I listen to Lithuanian commentary now on Go3 because I just can't listen to English commentators anymore talk about my club. It makes me feel negative when I watch the game, and I'm sure you're the same. And I love it. I love listening to Lithuanian things. My wife, she'll translate. I'll understand a few bits and pieces, and it's fine. I have a great time, even when we're losing or winning. I mean, and the day I'm blessed to live another day and watch my club, and that's how I feel about it. Or you have people like Ferdinand who are very positive, and I like the positivity, but of course you need to have a bit of questioning in terms of the way the club is run, the players, the way that they play and stuff. So yeah, let me know down below. Let me know actually who your favorite pundit is. I don't know. I think mine. I don't know who my favorite pundit is actually. I might come back to that later another day. But yeah, let me know down below. Have a great day. I'm rolling out videos almost every day at the moment. I'm trying to get my viewpoints out there. I've only got 1 subscriber, so please subscribe. It's effort, it's work, but I'm enjoying talking to the camera. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Yeah, peace out. Subscribe, like, and peace out, guys. Look after yourselves. Have a good one. Bye.